Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly reading for January 25th to the 31st. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We're going to look at some general messages for you guys for the week. So let's see where we go here. We're going to pull an oracle message here to start, and then we'll get into the tarot. All right. Let's see where we go. I did just post the mid-monthly readings, so make sure you check those out. All right. Remember, these are general messages, so take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check out your sun, your moon, your rising sign as well, okay? So let's see where we go. What do we have for Aries? Aries. Wow, okay. We have Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Here we go. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. So there's something that maybe you guys are needing to kind of just like take a look at. Maybe like how you feel about something, or yeah, just like how you feel about something and just like reflecting on a situation. So maybe there's something that's gone on in your life that has affected you emotionally, and you're needing time to just kind of like reflect on that. Okay, so we're going to get into past and present and future energies here, and then we'll pull some advice at the end, okay? Also, I'm trying a different camera angle, so bear with me here. Okay. So let's see, what do we have for Aries this week? Ten of Swords, or sorry, Four of Swords, Ten of Cups, with the Six of Wands for the past. What do we have for present? We have the Hierophant, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. And then what do we have for the near future for Aries? Near future for Aries. The Devil, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck we have Death, with the Three of Pentacles behind that, and the Wheel with Justice. Okay, so you guys are like kind of rebuilding a foundation. I feel like kind of almost in your present energy, you're kind of like, again, like needing to reconnect with things that make you happy, finding out what makes you happy, maybe trying to find that happiness again. In your recent past, we have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Wands. What I kind of get from this is like you're taking a time out from like family or public people, like people around you, could be friends even. It's like you've needed to kind of take a break or take a step back. Some of you maybe have like taken yourself off social media also is what I'm getting, or like to have taken a break from that. Some of you are also like not, if you're looking for like love and stuff, you're not actively pursuing anyone. So it's like you're not putting an effort to try and find a relationship. You're just kind of like keeping to yourself, possibly doing some healing from maybe a past situation, or just in general needing to take time out. Your current energy, we have the Hierophant, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. I feel like what used to make you happy, you're not really sure anymore. With the Hierophant there, it does talk about like your belief systems. Some of you, again, like the Hierophant can be learning, right? So some of you are learning things about spirituality, or you're kind of like diving into spirituality in general. But it's like you're kind of confused. It's like what you used to believe in no longer gives you what it used to give you. And I don't know what that is. I think a lot of you are trying to find what personally makes you happy with that Nine of Cups. Like, what is it that you're trying to discover? Or what is it that's within you? What really makes you happy? Because I feel like you're starting to realize that maybe some people around you, it's like the happiness is within yourself. It's not within other people. And like I said, it kind of seems like you're kind of taking time to reflect here. You're taking time away from other people. And then in the near future here, we have the Devil with the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. So some of you, I think, I'm going to clarify this, but I feel like some of you are looking at the shadow aspect of something. You're looking at the negative aspect of something and really just like looking at all the details, right? Like taking that time to reflect, seeing things from a higher perspective, right? Learning from a spiritual teacher, right? There's something here where it's like you're starting to realize, some of you literally are doing shadow work. But I feel like you're kind of looking at, with like the Devil and the 7 of Swords, this is like deception. It's things that keep you stuck, things that you, the way you used to view a certain thing. It's like the negative or the lower vibrational aspect of love is the Devil, right? Compared to the Lovers. And I feel like you're, with that 8 of Pentacles, it's like you're looking at it and you're working with it, which is great. I do want to see, because I do feel like you guys are going through a bit of a transformational period. It's like you're resetting your boundaries here. What is this Devil aspect? Again, it's like some of you are realizing you weren't ever really happy. It's like you were going externally for validation instead of internally, and realizing that the external validation, it doesn't actually make you happy. It's like false happiness, you know? So that's what you're kind of like in the midst of reevaluating. What is this Devil energy here for Aries? What is this Devil energy here in the near future for Aries? Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and the Strength. Some of you, like, it is like a almost like your masculine aspect of yourself. So it's like, it could be the way that you take action in the world, or like the way you kind of like put yourself out there. Some of you, it's just needing to heal that aspect of you. So if you're more in your feminine energy, you may need to take a look at that masculine. But I feel like you're very aware of it. With that Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, you're very aware. Some of you, it's a partner, like it's another person that you're realizing is toxic. Or just not even a specific person. It can just be a reoccurring relationship that you're having over and over. You're realizing almost like where that's coming from. Why do I keep accessing that part of it, or that type of a relationship? But I do feel like you're overcoming it here with the Strength. But I think you're able to overcome it because you're aware of it, right? Like when you're aware of it, you can start to change your actions. So what advice do we have for Aries this week? What advice do we have for Aries? Advice for Aries. What advice do we have for Aries this week? We have the Hierophant. Hierophant, and then we have the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So any like past conflict, like I feel like your advice is to kind of like break free. Also, like to get out of your head. It's maybe like finding some sort of like creative project, working on something. Like I said, some of you are literally learning something. You could be learning something new, again, to like almost distract you from this energy. Like also as well, if I had mentioned before, like people or you taking time away from people or social media, that sort of thing. It may be just like taking yourself out of those conflicts, or conflict around you with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, removing yourself from that so that you aren't so stressed and kind of caught up in your head, and you gain a little bit more clarity. So focusing on things that kind of inspire you, are creative, things that you have passion for. Also, we have now 1, 2, 3, 4 5s, which is all about change as well, right? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So work on things or focus on things that are like long lasting to some degree, like they're going to go the distance. It might be slow progress that you're making, and that I feel like is related to this Ace of Wands. It's like, do something, and if you're working on something new, like focus on that. Don't focus on all this chaotic energy around you, because I do feel like there's a lot of ego around you and conflict, possibly a lot of like opinionated people. So just kind of keep that in mind in order to kind of like maintain your equilibrium in your emotions this week. So yeah, that would be kind of what I would say, is just focus on your creative passions. Focus on, and I'm getting like very much like that self, focusing on yourself, focusing internally versus externally. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully that was helpful for you. Let me know down in the comments below if it was. Make sure you check out your mid-monthly readings as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.